Hey, good Saturday morning to you. I'm Marvis Herring. Thank you for starting your weekend here with us on WLKY Weekend Morning News. It is 7 o'clock on your Saturday. We want to get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Suzanne Horgan. I have tomorrow off, Suzanne, so I'm hoping it's really going to be looking good today. We're going to continue to show you more, bring you safe coverage so you don't have to come out here. Even right now, we're hearing some police sirens. We're smelling some of that smoke, and you're hearing some of the cars just really speeding around this area. We've been seeing people driving the wrong way down the road as well out here. Some looters still as early as 4:30 this morning. When police say a shooting is not life-threatening, that does not mean it is not life-changing, and that is definitely true for a 12-year-old boy. He is still in the hospital right now after a stray bullet came into his Okolona apartment. And I'm Marvis Herring, live outside of Churchill Downs this morning as we get ready for Kentucky Derby 146. A lot to get to this morning, including several protests planned for later today. We know at least one of them will start as early as 8 o'clock, and we'll have more from Louisville Metro Police on their planned response, as well as more from protest organizers and their response to LMPD. So I'm actually kind of hoping for some showers to linger so I can lull back into a nap.
Oh, you want a nap cast? Yeah.
We want to show you some more damage right away. Just take a look at this CVS. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and even more down here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool there. I know a lot of Halloween lovers, so I'm sure that a lot of people will be posting TikTok dances and everything else. The past week has been chaotic. It's been confusing as the Taliban takes control of the country, including the capital city of Kabul. Aixa Diaz is live in our Washington bureau. It is coming up on 5:06 right now, and a former LMPD major is suing the police department after he was demoted for using the N-word. Aubrey Gregory was the director of the department's training academy. Gregory claims 2 black people used the racial slur during a class back in May, and he simply repeated it to explain that officers will hear it on the job and that it has different meanings to different people. A Southern Indiana high school went on lockdown when police received reports of a gun on campus. We do know now that there were no injuries. Well, it is 7:38 right now, and today a 13-year-old girl from Louisville will become the youngest business owner on Bardstown Road. Well, new information this morning about a deadly crash in Indiana. It involved an SUV and a Greyhound bus that was heading from Louisville to Chicago. Oh, looks like I gotta leave the desk today and go sign up for me.
It was nice while you were here. Do they also give you a gym membership?
I know. I would definitely need that because, you know, I like the greasy, cheesy, pepperoni, meaty pizza.
Now, where is the best in town, do you think?
Plus, Derby Day is down to its smallest field in the last 17 years. We'll take a look at the horses still in the race, including one with a connection to Louisville. We have a lot coming up, like I mentioned. But first, let's talk about this fall weather. Let's bring in meteorologist Suzanne Horgan for a look at your Derby Day forecast. Hey, Suzanne. This is that tear gas that was thrown out there. Obviously, we're using gloves this morning to show you some of this damage and show you some of what happened overnight. And I actually want to kind of cross the street if we can right here so you can look at this window of Pita Pit. More of that damage that we're showing of those big windows just cracked and smashed and also littered with glass all over the sidewalk. We've seen some people trying to get a grasp on this. Stefan, thank you. And the new TIF district, which covers 9 West Louisville neighborhoods, is set to take effect tomorrow. Well, only on WLKY, we are hearing from a Louisville father whose 12-year-old son is recovering after being hit by a stray bullet. It is 7:32 right now, and an Indiana father is convicted in the death of his infant son who died after ingesting meth. Devin Frisk was found guilty of neglect. He's now facing up to 40 years in prison. His 3-month-old son died in 2018. An autopsy found that the infant had toxic levels of meth in his system. Well, the time now is 6:51, and Time Magazine is tackling employment, wages, and workers on its latest cover. Take a look. The headline reads, "Rethinking Work. There are 9.2 million open jobs. Why nobody wants them?"